Hello students, today we will discuss the last method of solving a pair of linear equations in two variables by algebraic method. The last method, and that is known as the cross multiplication method. We have seen the substitution method, we have learnt about the elimination method. Now we have seen the solvability of the linear equation in two variables. I have uploaded a video on it. You just please go through it, because there are some questions in this exercise of 3.5 in NCERT where your concept of solvability of the linear equation in two variables, that is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, or the relation between the coefficient of x, coefficient of y and the constant terms ratio, they will be taken into consideration. Now, the very first question of 3.5 I am discussing, and I will teach you how to solve a given pair of linear equation algebraically, by using cross multiplication in this here. The first question is, your first question goes like this, that which of the following pair of linear equations, I have written all the four questions of question number 1. Which of the following pairs of linear equations has unique solution, no solution and infinitely many solution? In case there is a unique solution, find it and by using cross multiplication method. Very good. 4 questions are given to you. First, you have to use the concept that you have learned in the solvability of the linear equations, and then you have to find whether this set of given equations are having solutions or no solution, consistent or inconsistent. If consistent, they are having unique solution or infinite solution. If inconsistent, no problem. If they are having unique solution, you have to solve that by using the cross multiplication method. So, first, the solvability of the linear equation. This is the very first question of question number 1. 2 equations are given. So find out here. We are going to check whether this given pair of equation is having unique solution or not. If they are having unique solution, we will solve it by cross multiplication method, and I will teach you how to solve a pair of linear equations by cross multiplication method again. Here, a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 3, that is the ratio, the coefficient of x. b1 by b2 is equal to minus 3 by minus 9, that is 1 by 3. And c1 by c2 is equal to minus 3 by minus 2, that is 3 by 2. So clearly, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. Therefore, the given system of linear equations is inconsistent. That is, they are having no solution. So, if they are having no solution, we have not to find them out. We cannot use here the cross multiplication method according to your question. Now we will check the same thing with the second equation. This system of equation. Find a1 by a2. It is 2 by 3 simply. b1 by b2, that is 1 by 2. Clearly, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Therefore, the pair of equation will have unique solution. Okay. We have got that this pair of equation is having unique solution. Now if the question says if it is having unique solution, we have to solve it by using the cross multiplication method. Now dear students, we will learn how to solve this equation by cross multiplication method. So this cannot be solved because they are having no solution at all. So first one I am erasing. The problem of first one is solved. Now this is having a unique solution, so we will find out. The very first thing, what you will do, you will convert it in the standard form. So the first equation is 2x plus y minus 5 equals to 0. This is your equation number 1. The second equation, similarly, 3x plus 2y minus 8 equals to 0. This is equation number 2. Now we are applying the cross multiplication method. By cross multiplication, what you have to do, you students, a simple method I am just explaining you. I am trying to make you understand a very simple method of cross multiplication. Different teachers teach this concept of the cross multiplication by different ways. But I think the method that I am going to teach, it will be easy for you to understand. So first thing, you bring all the terms on one hand side equals to 0 you make, and be sure then that x column falls in x falls in one column, y falls in other column, and the constant term falls in a single column. Now the thing is, by cross multiplication, x upon y upon 1 upon you write it. Now denominator we have kept. We have not written anything on the denominator. Now when you are writing x upon, suppress x and write down the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 1, 2. 1, 2. And the constant term minus 5, minus 8. Now under y, you will write first minus 5, minus 8. You suppress y. You have written minus 5, minus 8. Now what is the coefficient of x? 2, 3. You will write 2, 3. Now here you write 2, 3 first. Now suppress the constant term, 2, 3 you have written. What you will write now? 1, 2. So this arrangement, if you understand how I am arranging this thing, the things will become easier. So we have written x divided by equals to y divided by y is equal to 1 divided by. Now x divided by what? We will suppress x column. We will write the coefficient of y, 1 and 2 in the first row, and then the constant terms minus 5, minus 8. Now y divided by minus 5, minus 8 we will write again, once again, and suppress y column, minus 5, minus 8 you have written. Now write the coefficient of x, that is 2, 3. Now under the constant term of 1, you will write 2, 3 first, suppress the constant term, 2, 3 you have written, what a coefficient of y, 1 and 2. After arranging this, you give a symbol like this. This is the symbol of the first product. Your method says that by cross multiplication, what you have to do, first product, I am just writing it. For your understanding, you have not to just try to understand. First product, this side. Second product, this side. So this one is the first, this one is the second. Second, I have not given the symbol. Cross product it is. And formula is simply first product minus second product. First product minus second product. That is, we can write x upon 1 into minus 8, that will give us minus 8, minus, this is this minus, and 2 into minus 5 will give us minus 10. First product is minus 8 and second product is minus 10, minus 8, minus 10. In between the first product and second product, there will be a minus sign. is equal to y divided by minus 15, first product is minus 15, give the sign, and then the second product will be minus 16, and the third one, 1 upon, first product is 4, minus 3. So now x by minus 8 plus 10, y by 15 plus 16, minus 15 plus 16, minus plus, and this is 1. 1 upon 1, that will be 1. Now that gives us x by 2 is equal to y by 1 is equal to 1. Now first equals to second equals to third. Therefore first equals to third. Therefore x by 2 is equal to 1. That gives us x equals to 2. And y by 1 is equal to 1. Second equals to third. Therefore y equals to 1. Therefore x equals to 2 and y equals to 1 is the required solution answer. Now put the value and verify. 2x, 2 to the 4, plus y, that is 4 plus 1, 5, 5 minus 5 equals to 3. 3x, 3 to the 6, plus 2y, 2y means 2, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 minus 8 equals to 0. Yes, both the equations are simultaneously satisfied, so our answer is correct. Hope you have understood, students. This is how we will do the cross multiplication. Now we will check the third question. Here, a1 by a2 equals to 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. b1 by b2 equals to minus 5 by minus 10, that is 1 by 2. And c1 by c2 is equal to minus 20 by minus 40. If you are converting it in the standard form, minus 20 and minus 40 will come on the same side. Their sign will be minus, and that is equals to 1 by 2. Now since a1 by a2 solvability, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. Therefore, the system has pair of equations have infinite solution. And if infinite solution, you are not required to find the solution, because the question says only you have to find out the solution if it is giving unique solution. So in the last question we will see again the solvability. Here a1 by a2 equals to 1 by 3 and b1 by b2 equals to minus 3 by minus 3 is equal to 1. So clearly, you have not to search for C1 by C2. Clearly, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Therefore, the pair of equation will have a unique solution. And that solution we have to find. We have to find that solution. Okay, now in the same way we will proceed, students. See, I can erase this one because that is question number 3 is not giving you any solution. Unique solution it is not there. So I am erasing this one. I will solve question number 4 over here. By cross multiplication, again we will write by cross multiplication. Again, students, as I told you, x divided by, y divided by, and 1 divided by. This is the first thing. Easiest way of learning cross multiplication. When you have written x, suppress the x column. Minus 3, minus 3, minus 7, minus 15. Minus 3, minus 3, minus 7, minus 15. Minus 7, minus 15 you write. And suppress y column, you will get 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3 you write, and suppress the constant term, 1, 3 you have written, minus 3, minus 3. After doing so, you will give the symbol. you will give the symbol like this. This is the symbol of the first product. And remember, your formula is first product minus the second product. What we will do now? We will write x upon minus 3 minus 15 means 45 minus 3 minus 7 means 21. 45 minus 21 equals to y divided by minus 7 minus 3 minus 21 minus 15 and 1 divided by minus 3 minus 9 minus 3 minus 9. Hope you have understood, students. Now the third line, or x divided by 24, 45 minus 21, 24 we are writing, y divided by minus 21 plus 15 and 1 divided by minus 3 plus 9, or x by 24 equals to y by minus 6 equals to 1 by 6. Now first equals to second equals to third. Equating the first and third, we will get x by 24 equals to 1 by 6. Therefore x equals to 4 and y by minus 6 is equal to 1 by 6. Therefore y is equal to minus 1. Therefore x equals to 4 and y equals to minus 1 is the solution by cross multiplication method. You can verify it. X4 minus that will be plus 6, 4 plus 3 7 minus 7 0, satisfied. Second one 12 and plus 3 15 minus 15 0. So your answer is correct and we have used the cross multiplication method. Now after this question number 1 question I will discuss and then I will go for the word problem. See students, the question number 2, it is basically the question of solvability of the linear equations. You must remember or just go through my previous video on that is solvability of the linear equation in two variables, and you will be in a position to solve question number 2 by yourself. Then again, if you get any problem, you just send me the problem to me and I will make you understand how to solve that very question. Now come to question number 3. Simply they are writing, given equation is question number 3, that is 8x plus 5y is equal to 9 and 3x plus 2y equals to 4. And they are saying you have to find out the value by the cross multiplication method. Solve the following linear equations by the cross multiplication. So first one, we will convert it in the standard form by bringing all the term of the LHS equating with 0, or 8x plus 5y minus 9 equals to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. This is your 1 and this one is 2. Now by cross multiplication, x upon y upon 1 upon, first one. Suppress x column, 5 2 and minus 9 minus 4, and write minus 9 minus 4, suppress y column, it will be 8 3. Write 8 3 over here and then 5 2. Hope you have understood how I have arranged the denominators, and then don't forget to give the symbol of the first product. This is formula is first product minus second product. Now or xy minus 20 minus 18 y by minus 27 minus y upon 9 3s are 27 with minus sign, and this minus sign is the minus sign of the formula. Second product is 8 into minus 4 minus 32, and the third equals to, that is 1 upon, the first product is 8 to the 16 minus 50. 3 5s are 50. First product minus second product. Or x upon minus 20 plus 18 is equal to y upon minus 27 plus 32 1 upon 1. Or x by minus 2 is equal to y by 5 equals to 1. Or first equals to second equals to third. It means first equals to third. X by 2 is equal to 1. That gives us x equals to minus 2. And second equals to third. Y by 5 equals to 1. That gives us y equals to 5. So our answer is x equals to minus 2 and y equals to 5. Let me verify this answer once again. Put this value minus 16 and this is 5. Minus 16 plus 25 will give us 9, and this is minus 6 plus 10 is equal to 4. Yes, our answers are correct, and that we have done by the cross multiplication method. Now students, next some word problems are there, and in the question it is written that you can solve any method, that means elimination, substitution and cross multiplication. Since the cross multiplication method we have learned, we will try to solve it with the help of the cross multiplication only. This is question number 2 of question number 4. Question says a fraction becomes 1 by 3 if 1 is subtracted from the numerator, and it becomes 1 by 4 if 8 is added to the denominator. Find the fraction. Let the fraction be x by y. According to the question, the fraction becomes 1 by 3 is 1 is subtracted from the numerator. X minus 1 by y is equal to 1 by 3, or 3x minus 3 is equal to y, or 3x minus y is equal to, or 3x minus y minus 3 equals to 0. Call it as equation number 1. Second condition is it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. That means x divided by y plus 8 is equal to 1 by 4, or 4x is equal to y plus 8, or 4x minus y minus 8 equals to 0. Now this is the second equation, students. Now we can solve these two pairs of linear equation by any method, but since we have learnt right now the cross multiplication method, we will go for cross multiplication. The first equation is 3x minus y minus 3 equals to 0, and the second equation is 4x minus y minus 8 equals to 0. Now by cross multiplication, as I have told you, you will write x upon y upon 1 upon. Suppress x, minus 1 minus 1 minus 3 minus 8. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 3 minus 8. Minus 3 minus 8. Suppress y. 3 4. 3 4. Suppress the constant term. Minus 1 minus 1. I am giving the sign in the first product. The second cross product I am not using any sign. Or x upon minus 1 minus 8 will be 8. Formulas minus 1 minus 3 will be 3 is equal to y upon minus 3 4 into 4, that is minus 12. Formulas minus minus 24. And that is 1 upon minus 3 minus minus 4. Or x by 5 equals to y by minus 12 plus 24 is equal to 1 by, that is minus 3 plus 4. See students, after this, x upon 5 is equal to y upon, this is 12, y upon 12 equals to 1 upon 1. So first equals to third, x by 5 equals to 1, that gives us x equals to 5. And second equals to third, y by 12 equals to 1, that gives us y equals to 12. Therefore, the fraction is x by y is equal to 5 by 12. Now see students, we will verify. 5 by 12 is our answer. If 1 is subtracted from the numerator, it will be 4. 4 by 12 will become 1 by 3. And if 8 is added to the denominator, it will be 5 by 20, and 5 by 20 is 1 by 4. So the fraction x by y is the required answer. This is your question number 2 of question number 4. And now the last question we will discuss. Let it be question number 4. A very important question, students, from board exam point of view. Let me read out the question and make the meaning. Places A and B are 100 kilometers apart on a highway. So here, question number 4. A and B. Its distance is given as 100 kilometers. Now the thing is, one car starts from A and another starts from B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. So a car is starting from here, this is from here, with a different speed. The car starts with x kilometer per hour from A, and this is y kilometer per hour from B, and they are moving in the same direction. Then they are meeting at a point of C. And students, if both the cars are moving in the same direction from A and B with the speed of x kilometer per hour and y kilometer per hour, it is very clear, and they are meeting at a point C. It means that the speed of cars starting from A is more than the speed of the cars starting from B, that is x is greater than y. So that they are meeting at a point of C after how many hours? After 5 hours. After 5 hours they meet at C. When they are moving on the same direction. Moving on the same direction. And here x greater than y. And if they are moving on the same direction, that is, opposite direction, they will meet at a point of D after 1 hour. After 1 hour, they meet at D, moving on opposite direction, and same condition here also, x greater than y. So by figure is self-explanatory. AB, the distance of AB is 100 kilometers. A car starts from A, and when they are moving at the same direction, they meet at C after 5 hours. And again, if the cars are second condition, if they are moving on the opposite direction, they are meeting at D after 1 hour, we have to find the speed of both the cars. So according to the question, the distance traveled in 5 hours by the car starting from A is 5x. 5x is AC, 5x is AC simply, minus distance traveled by the car starting from B is 5y, and 5x is AC minus BC is equal to AB is equal to 100 given. So 5 into x minus y equals to 100, x minus y equals to 20. This is your equation number 1. And when they are moving in the opposite direction, what we are finding? We are finding x plus y, because 1 hour they are taking. X plus y is equal to AD plus BD is equal to AB is equal to 100. That is x plus y equals to 100. Now dear students, we will solve these two equations by the cross multiplication method or by any method to find out the value of x and y. Two linear equations we have got. Our first equation is x minus y equals to 20 and x plus y equals to 100. If we go for the cross multiplication, we will write first equation x minus y minus 20 equals to 0 and x plus y minus 100 equals to 0. One equation, and this is equation 2. Now by cross multiplication, we can write x upon y upon 1 upon x upon minus 1 1 minus 20 minus 100 minus 20 minus 100. This is the second one. 1 1 1 1 minus 1 1. This is the first product, this is the second product, this is the third product. Or x by 100 minus minus 20, y by minus 20 minus minus 100, and 1 minus minus 1. Or we are getting x by 120 is equal to y by, simply it will be 80 and it will be 2. Oh sorry, 1. This will be 1 by 2. 1 by 2 it is. Now or x equals to 120 by 2, that is 60 kilometer per hour, and y is equal to 80 by 2, that is 40 kilometer per hour. You can solve it by any other methods also. Dear students, you can go for the elimination or cross multiplication method as well in order to find the answer. The answers are 60 km per hour, the speed of the car that starts from A, and 40 km per hour the car starts from B. This is all about the cross multiplication method. Just student, go through the exercise of 3.5, try to solve each and every question individually by yours, and if you are finding any difficulty, you just send me the question. I will try to explain. Well dear, that's all for today. In next class we will see the reducible type of linear equations, how to solve the reducible type. Okay, till then, goodbye students.